Well, here we are, starting a new adventure today. We're gonna try to go find some relics.
What's up?
Got Wolfman. He's over here looking at my junk pile. I'll throw my relics when I get home from hunting. I just got a pile of things. Well, I quit putting them in buckets here this year and just started throwing them here by the driveway. Crazy stuff. You never know what we're going to find.
Never know.
But we're going to go hunt the Battle of Berryville today.
Bucket Wayne.
With Bucket Wayne. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have my hopes up.
Original stuff was all messed up.
Here we are.
I just got so wet, I said forget this.
With Bucket Wayne.
Yep, we found him. He's down here trespassing.
We're going to see what we can do. Now it's starting to sprinkle.
Hey, I told y'all, you can't check the forecast right.
All right.
But it's going to be out of here. They're saying...
Well, 2 o'clock.
Well,
They said
I mean, you work for the government. I understand you don't know what time.
We're back up here on the battlefield today. I didn't really have a chance to film much yesterday. I mean, we found a few things, but not much. But I came back up here today with my GPX, and I got a new Nokta Anfibio, and I used it a little bit yesterday and did pretty good with it. So I'll try to get a video out of that thing. But back up here on the hill, and yeah, this place has been hunted hard, you know, since the 70s, 80s for sure, and there's still some stuff here. It's a lot of trash, but I've only been here about, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes. I got a Williams cleaner bottom, and just had a great bullet signal here. Very shallow, but you know, we got us another 3-ringer, and we're going to run the Anfibio here in a minute, and we'll get some video of that. Be back in a bit. All right, got another one here. You know, it's probably about 9 or 10 inches deep, but you see him right laying right there. Looking good. We'll take it. We'll find another. Okay. Well, we're just plugging away, getting in the bushes here, and you know, we got another great signal. This one was screaming signal. I got my gain turned up really high, and you know, I'm running this thing at like 14. So this was probably, you know, it looks like it'd be about 6 inches deep. This thing blew my ears off, so I could probably turn my gain down a little bit, but we'll see. Just keep digging. Another good little signal here. It sounded like it was kind of shallow, but it wasn't really. We got a little flat button there. It had nothing on it, but hey, we'll take it. Keep digging. Well, I had another good high tone signal here. Wouldn't, you know, sound like it was pretty shallow. We're probably about 6 or 7 inches or something like that. I don't know. Maybe deeper than that. Whatever that thing is, it's 8, 9 inches deep, something like that. But we have a I didn't think it was going to be a bullet, but get my pin pointer back in my thing. But we got a nice chunk of lead. Now, I thought that was camp lead, but that in fact is a fired bullet from the Battle of Berryville, and that more than likely struck a man, and no doubt took his life. So that's a special bullet in my collection. But gotta keep digging. All right, got another one here. This is pretty deep, pretty faint signal, but low tone. That's another screw ringer. Looks like it's been mangled up pretty good. I'm sure we can see some rings on it. I nicked it a little bit. Anyway, another chunk of lead for the bag. We went back up top of the hill and got our Anfibio. And before, when I was walking back up here with the GPX, I marked a target that I thought was a bullet. I mean, it had a little bit of a, you know, a blanking in it, but it sounded like a good signal, you know, something I'd jig and check. So I just marked, scratched the ground, I went back and got the Anfibio, and put it in 4-tone, running at 90 on the gain, or 91 on the gain, ISAT at 0, ground balanced it to the ground, which is kind of hot here. It's like around 60. Yeah, it's like 60 on the ground balance, on the ground mineralization. 4-tone, like I said. I don't know what else, but anyway, I checked it and it gave me an iron signal, 4 on the Richter scale. Iron signal. I changed it to 3-tone, same type setup, iron signal with a little bit of a pop in it. Then I changed it to 2-tone. You know, gave me a more of a pop of a, you know, it went up to like 11 or 12 on that pop. Then I changed it to general, which is like an all metal mode. Same kind of thing. Sensitivity 91. Yeah. The ISAT on this is at 6. That's factory set. So I didn't change that. And I got a good buzz on it, but it said that it was iron, but on an opposite sweep it would say like 14, 15 and give me a little bit better sound. So anyway, I dug it up, and here's what we got. Done lost the thing now. Well, here it is. There's what we got. A fired, impacted 3-ring. So, yeah, I don't know, you know, I've only had this thing out. Yesterday was my first day with it. Today, this is my first signal with it today. Just trying to figure out the tones and what to run it in some more mineralized ground. So, yeah, we'll keep digging around here, see if we come up with something else. But just thought I'd let you guys see what I found. Be back in a bit. Well, I had a little signal here with the Anfibio, and I was in 4-tone, and I got the gain turned way up. The ISAT set to 0 and discrimination set to 0. I got a little popping signal here that you know, had a little bit of a good number in it, but mostly iron. And so I just kept checking it. I checked it in general, I checked it in 3-tone, I checked it in 2-tone. 2-tone seemed to hit it the best. It gave me some repeatable, you know, mid VDI numbers. I don't know anything about the numbers on it yet, but so I shut it off and went and got the GPX because it doesn't lie. And it came over here and swung over the hole, and sure enough, it was a high tone. And so I dug it up, and you know, it wasn't too awful deep, maybe 5 inches or 4 inches. And here's what it was. So we got us a little brass rivet. There you go. So I don't know, just walking along digging. You know, if I wasn't really concentrating, I wouldn't have dug that with the Nokta. But we got to get used to it and understand it before we can, you know, really make any judgment about it. But I think it's going to be a good detector, but we'll determine that later. I think that's my last hole for the day. I'm gonna go home and do some stuff, and thanks for watching, and take your trash with you. You'll be glad you did the next time you go out. Thanks for watching. Alright, we have a little recap here. What we got today. We're only out for a few hours, but we got some little pieces of lead, 3-ringer, fired 3-ringer. There's some kind of pistol bullet, another fired. Looks like that's a drop. Can't tell. That one doesn't look to be fired. And this one is a whacking bullet here. That one whacked somebody. That's crazy. Williams cleaner bottom. Got the little rivet there at the end. Little flat button. A lot of them guys wore farming clothes. And some aluminum stuff. Piece of something. I don't know. It pretty much looks period, but I don't know what that is. I have to figure it out. Some nice square nails, beaver tail, a couple little nails that have that little curl on them, or have these little bumps of iron on them on the GPX. Really, you know, you can't hardly discriminate that out. At least I can't. But anyway, there's a recap. And remember, just keep digging. We'll see you later.